Yeah, being a recruiter. I'm in an office. I'm a recruiter. Haystack comes across my table. Yeah. So how would I use this game?
Yeah.
How would it work for me? Yeah. Yeah.
Basically, the idea as a recruiter or a hiring manager, the idea is that all you need to do is express your needs. Who is it that you need and how many? And Haystack provides almost instantaneous matched talent. So Haystack is both an assessment company as well as a marketplace for talent. So, for example, let's say you were looking for three new junior accountants at an accounting firm, and you needed to interview a certain number of people. You may contact Haystack and say, hey, I have these three jobs. Can you give me 15 people to interview for these jobs? And then Haystack would provide those based on the particular qualities and traits needed for that kind of job in that kind of team in that kind of environment and so on and so forth, people that would be ultimately successful in those roles. So what we aim to do is
Mm,
save time and money on the front end, and also save the cost of a bad hire on the other side by doing better matches.
that's great. Okay. So if you have this game where you have access to Haystack, yeah, and then you want to implement the game, can you like program into it like simply your needs, or would you just convey your needs to the team in Haystack?
Yeah, so right now we are in the process of putting the final touches on building the platform. So right now the expressing of the needs is done through the team at Haystack.
Hmm.
When that platform is finalized, through either working directly with the team at Haystack, depending on the individual, or working straight with the platform and an AI assisted agent, creating a job description or a job posting that matches the needs through that in the platform and being matched directly to the talent. So once the employer has put their information in, goes into the machine, the machine does its work, identifies the most matched talents and provides those to the employer with permission of the talent. So the
Yeah.
talent have the opportunity to say yes or no before any individual opportunity they're presented for. So all
Yeah.
of their data remains private.
Yeah, because it's about saving time and it's about saving money in reality. That's
Yeah.
great. Because things work. If you save time and you save money, that's a company that's going to work. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, right now, the cost of talent sourcing, I mean, yes, there's for some jobs there are a lot of applicants, but we all know that the quality of the applicants has been incredibly diluted because getting jobs is harder. So more people are applying to more jobs that
Mm,
they are not qualified for. So employers are fighting back the best way that they can, but also by doing that, missing out on sometimes the most qualified candidates. Because just
mm,
using teams to cull these very diluted pools of talent that are only matching a very narrow slice of what actually should be even looked at. You
mm.
know, so um, so there's not just the savings of time of all of that time that goes into sourcing of you write the job ad goes up, people send their resumes in, it goes, even if you have an applicant tracking system that takes those resumes through and passes them and spits out some of the best, you're still left with maybe 100 candidates, and then you want to put those people through an assessment. So you do that, and then somebody has to provide the results of that and look at those. And then the next level, perhaps the next level of people get screened. Maybe they're even screened by an AI robot, but then somebody has to, you know what I mean?
Mm.
There's still so many people and so much time equating to cost. Meanwhile, this position is probably either sitting empty or with the wrong person in the seat. So there's another
Mm.
cost that's happening at the same time as all of this is going in. So now you get down to the end, and now you end up with a handful of people that get interviewed by biased humans. And I don't mean that as an offense to anyone, but it's been proven that even when humans are trained and told you are going to be tested for bias, we're going to train you with anti-bias, and you're going to be tested against computers, humans still lose. They lose
Yeah.
that contest because we're unable to see through a filter that we don't have. We can only see through the filter that we do have. And so everything has that sheen on it. It just does. So, you get through this very long process, and the very last step of it is a very biased human. It's just the whole thing. It's broken from the beginning. No, that's why we have a 50% success rate of hiring. 50%, that's like putting it on red or black, right? It's going to the roulette table.
Yeah.
Put it
Yeah.
on red or black, like whether this person's going to be a successful candidate or not, 50% chance. And all of that is because we're looking at the wrong information. We're looking at what school the person went to. Oh, look, they went to a good college. Didn't mean they worked hard. Might have mean
Mm.
they worked very not hard. They had everything handed to them. I mean, we don't know. But these are the differences in what Haystack looks at compared to traditionally what we're looking at. Traditional benchmarks of a good employee, traditional benchmarks of someone who fits the role to produce the results that we need as an economy, as companies, as teams.